Hello, my darlings. Mama Lou here with your first week of August elemental reading. So this is going to be for all of my fire babies. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have placements like your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, you want to cross watch, feel free to do that. Watch your big three. Just so you know, this is a collective reading. So please take what resonates and leave what does not. But we're going to get you guys going with your first week of August message. So hope everybody's doing really well. Please be sure. Oh, do you see this? We're starting out. All right, we're going with overall themes first. We are taking any and all messages coming in for you guys for this first week of August. Do you see these, you guys? Oh, yeah. Okay. So these are just going to be some themes that we got going on, and then we'll get some advice from the universe. A couple more oracle cards going for you as well, and that's what we got. All right. So first, for all my fire babies, so this is going to be from the Salamander elemental. I call him the Fire King, but you guys do you. You guys do you. All right. First of all, our theme coming up is Page of Cups. So this is you maybe getting a surprise announcement, a surprise message coming in, information about some sort of situation that you're dealing with, or this could even be someone calling you that kind of has their eye on you, or you going out and meeting someone. This could be also like, let's say you've sent off like a manuscript to a publisher. You may be getting some news back regarding this, and it's going to be a surprise. This could even be something coming from an interesting, how would I say that? Like information coming in from maybe not the source you were expecting. Like maybe, let's use that example. You sent it off to a publisher, and a different like indie publisher got a hold of it too. And so you're getting messages back from even places that you weren't expecting, that kind of thing. Also maybe someone that you thought was taken, they were off the market, or they weren't interested or something. You may get randomly called or texted or DM'd or something like that. So this energy is just be open to the unexpected this week. Be open to, I'm getting news. I'm getting some sort of a response from something. Maybe you sent an inquiry to someone, but it feels like it's something that you're actually kind of really excited about it. And maybe you've been keeping it a little bit, private. You know how like when you are starting a project or something and you don't really want to give too much information away to the people around you because you kind of have that thing in the back of your mind of like, well, what if it doesn't work out? I'd rather deal with the feelings of the rejection or the disappointment or doesn't even have to be negative, like I want to keep, it's like you want to keep this thing safe and secure so that once you figure out what you even think about it, then you're going to be like, okay, well now I can share this with people. So take that how it resonates, but it definitely feels like you are going to be getting messages coming in. This also could be you being overwhelmed with a feeling of emotion, like a flood of emotion possibly even coming in. I'm really noticing the wave on this one as well. This is the Witch's Tarot. So possibly a wave of emotion, but just because of the way that kid's face looks, it feels like a positive emotion. Like maybe you're surprised with a proposal of some sort, and you're just like, really? What? Like it could be something along those lines. And if you're a Leo, maybe it's, a birthday surprise party or something like that. Don't let anybody know I ruined a surprise for you if that's for you. But that is the kind of energy that I'm really getting here. Another message coming in for the first week of August for my fire babies is the Three of Pentacles. This may be a time for you to realize that you have reached a point in your study or your career or your living situation, take it however it resonates with you, where you've done everything that you can do. It may be time for you to start going outside of yourself to get more assistance or to continue to the next step. This could be in anything. Like maybe you just need a tutor or something if you're going to school, or maybe you need someone to collaborate with you on a project, or maybe this could even be spiritual mentors where you're like, okay, I've learned these lessons. I've been doing this shadow work over here. It could even be about being like, okay, let me kind of call in my spiritual guides, my team, so that we can figure out what's my next step from here. How do I continue to grow? What do I need to be doing? So it could be even that. It could even be, someone, could be a parent asking them for advice, assistance. This feels very much like stepping outside of what you've been doing, because you've kind of reached like a glass ceiling. You've reached a impasse with yourself where you're just like, I need some more input in. This could even be you researching from people on the internet that are teachers, or people who have YouTube channels that explain to you how to do certain things. It could be as simple as that. So take it as it resonates in your life, but that's kind of the energy I'm really getting here. This could also be in regards to, like if you've really been studying, really been, manifesting, really been putting in the effort towards a goal or dream, like I said, a career, your finances, buying a home, moving in with people, getting accepted to a school, or, creating art or music. So again, put it in whatever your context is. I'm really getting something here about maybe blending those things together. So let's say you have an idea for a business. Maybe pull from your education, like something random. Pull from your relationships, or funny shows you've watched. It feels like just kind of start bringing it all together so that you're creating this amalgam of ideas, because it's going to really help you see it not in just this is the, like if it's an industry or something, like this is the way the industry is. You've done your due diligence. You've learned what the standards are. You've learned what's required. Now you're going to put your own spin on it. You're going to put your pizzazz into it. You're going to put yourself into this project and make it your own. Yes, you're going to still follow the rules and do the things that you need to do. If you're starting a business, you're going to get all the contracts you need or whatever, but this is you being like, okay, but I'm going to make it mine. How can I make it interesting? How can I make it unique in some way? And that is going to be coming up. So really be brainstorming this week. Really leave yourself open to just seeing how you can be different, how you can stand out. Because you have the Six of Swords, which is moving beyond any place that you're stuck in your head, moving beyond anything that's holding you back, moving beyond what society tells you is the right way to do something. This is you thinking of something unique. Like I said, this is all kind of playing in together a little bit between these three for me, where it very much feels like we can't keep doing the things the same way we've always done them. We can't keep expecting, everybody to be on the exact same path, taking the exact same steps, and somehow being able to stand out as an individual. This is the universe saying, how can you, as a unique human being living this experience, how can you do the things that you need to do, but do it your way? Do it with your, I don't know. It feels like just out of the box thinking. It feels like tweaking and adjusting and making things work for you so that you do have happiness, so that you can have joy, so that you can have the vision of your life that you want. So really cool message coming in. This also could be, like I said, if you do collaborate and listen, sorry, it won't let me stop. If you do collaborate, and it may bring you, it may change the foundation of something that you've always thought was true. So this is you also being in a mindset of openness to letting your mind be changed, letting your perspective be changed, maybe even letting your beliefs be changed. But this is something that you need to do. You need to cross over. You need to make this next step in your evolution. And this feels like maybe you have a certain mindset and this is you breaking out of that mindset. Like I said, being unique, watching how other people do it, but then adapting it to you and your situation. Really interesting. All right, let's get some advice for the first week of August for all of my fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Yeah. The first one we got here is the advice is 3 of Wands is like, you kind of just got to go with it. You gotta just get past this phase, this head phase, and start trying things, start implementing things, start following your passion. The Wands are about the things that drive you, your creativity, your lust for life, your, endurance, your curiosity, your, all of those really cool things. And it feels like this week, play with that a little bit. Be like, how can I blend, like this 3 of Pentacles here, how can I blend the things I'm passionate about with the ideas I have coming in, the concepts I have coming in, the beliefs I have coming in, the ideas for business, for finance, for love, any of these things. How can I continue to do them, but in a way that I actually feel excited about? There's something here about matching what you're doing with actual genuine excitement, actual genuine enthusiasm for what it is you're doing. And I'm really getting that, like literally, what lights your fire is like the literal presentation of this card. So that's something that I would really recommend you ponder, and it may get sparked by whatever news you have coming in, whatever emotions you feel this week. So just really be paying attention to how are you reacting to things? How does it feel in your body? Does it get you excited? All of those things. So really be in tune with yourself this week so that as all these things are coming in and you're getting some new perspectives, things are changing, you're getting messages, you're getting ideas, and you're trying to mush them all together. To be okay with that. This is kind of the play with it. See what works. It's kind of like making cookies, start making some cookies and just taste it along the way. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. You're still in the process of making cookies. You're putting actions into it, but you're doing what you need to do to perfect this. You're doing this to get it to a taste that you just love, that you just really want in your life. I know that's kind of a weird analogy, but that's what came out. So let's see what else we got. Any other advice for my fire signs for the first week of August? Yeah, because then we got the sun. Like I said, follow your joy in this. Follow your passion. This is going to be fun for you. This is going to bring you happiness, because maybe you've always kept things really separate, like your relationships totally separate from your work, or your education totally separate from your family life, or however you've put up, individual boxes about who you are in all these different situations. It really feels like with this energy this week is starting to get rid of some of those boxes where you can just be you in all of these settings, where you can just be yourself, where you can just enjoy things for what they are. Like you don't have to be like, oh, I'm work me, and then I'm, home me, and then I'm, school me, and then I'm social me, and then I'm spiritual me, and then I'm, I think you're getting what I'm grabbing here. This feels like start bringing those things together so it's not so much work for you to have to figure out, okay, what do I need to be in this situation? And just be you is kind of what I'm really getting here. Just be you and find that kind of energy. Also, you get the sun, fire babies. This is you showing up super strong in this reading. The advice, they're literally giving it to the fire signs, is be you. Be the amazing you that you are. Be the person that lights everybody else up around you, the person that inspires other people around you, the person that doesn't care what anybody thinks, the person that is willing to just be genuine and real in whatever situation they're in. It's really actually super cool. So, good advice from the universe. Can't go wrong with just being you. Can't go wrong. So, figure out how you can be you in all these different circumstances. All right, let's get this is the Sovereign Oracle here, and this is like anything having to do with creative projects, hobbies, finance, career, work, business, you name it, anything that you are tangibly working on, which can cover a lot of different things, but we're going to get some of these. It has like sometimes it has like little prompts on it, or it even has questions that you can ponder over this week and ask yourself so that you can help yourself kind of, you got a lot of thinking to do, you got a lot of feeling to do this week, and you got a lot of, it feels like honestly, it feels a little bit like self-acceptance, self-love, self-appreciation. All right, you got sovereignty. Be the ruler of your domain. Wear your crown with pride. You've earned it. Stand in your power and your inherent deservingness. Yeah. Be you. Be you. All this success that you're working towards, all of this joy you're trying to accumulate, all of this hard work you're putting in, all of it should be because it's what you want and because you deserve it. Because you've earned it. Because you're you. Only you. Remember what I was talking at the beginning about your uniqueness. Like, how do you become individually you? This is you ruling your reality, creating the reality you want for yourself in this moment, which is really cool. All right, you got facilitate. Hold a sacred space for others. Release your need to be the guru. Allow others room to share their gifts and shine. Resist the urge to micromanage. Like I said, bring these things all in together. Like, it's okay to ask for assistance if you feel like you've reached, an impasse with yourself, or if you feel like you've reached a educational, like, okay, I've done all the library I can do. I've done all the YouTube I can do. Maybe I need a mentor. Maybe I need to actually take a individualized class for this. Maybe I need to, take a step back and thinking I know everything and move on from that belief that I already know everything, or that it's shameful for me to ask for assistance, and get a new perspective and be open to it. You can't stay stuck. The Six of Swords is literally moving beyond some sort of a mental blockage or some sort of a something holding you back that is self-inflicted. So you got to get over yourself. This may be getting over an ego. Maybe you don't like asking for help. Any of these things are possible. Friction. Receive the gift in the conflict. Empathize with an opposing viewpoint. Remember that when rough surfaces rub together enough, the final result is smoother. I think that's hilarious that was what I just came in, and that's what they're talking about. All right, last one. Connection. Explore the commonalities. Seek out your perfect fit collaborators and instigators. Focus less on how it will be done and more on who you would love to do it with. I think that speaks exactly for itself. That came up multiple times in the reading in regards to, pulling in from other references. Also, seek out collaborators, instigators. Focus less on how it will be done and more on what fuels you, what inspires you, what leads you, what gets your gears going, any of those things. All right, let's get one final message for you guys, for my fire signs for the first week in August. Please be sure to do all the YouTube things, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comment. If this reading resonates with you, that always helps me out. And feel free to check out my TikTok, which is Mama Lutero on TikTok, where I give musical messages pretty often. And it's always fun, too. You can see me in short form if you'd like to. All right, well, final message for the first week in August for my fire signs. All right. Ooh, okay. Sacred sexuality is what came up for you guys. So remember when I said the thing about maybe you're, getting a message in, maybe someone is interested in you and it's going to be a bit of a surprise. Maybe this is like going to be a long-term relationship. Maybe this is something where you're going to meet someone in a very, animalistic type of a way, or you're just going to know this person, or you're just going to get really connected to this person. This also doesn't have to necessarily do with, like a partner. This could be with you being okay with who you are in all situations, not having to wear different masks. This is you accepting all the different parts of yourself. And we are sexual creatures. We are not just, we are souls living in this body. We are incarnated here. We are part of the one consciousness. And we need to be okay with all parts of ourselves. We need to love ourselves. We need to understand that we are human beings having a human experience, and we shouldn't shame ourselves. We shouldn't guilt ourselves with anything. We should be able to be who we are and not apologize for it. That's kind of the energy that I'm really getting here. Like if it just feels like love all the parts of yourself. Love all the parts of yourself and realize that it is beautiful. It's not shameful. There's nothing wrong with it. I know that there's a lot of beliefs around this world that want to shame people for being human, or want to, it's stupid. It's so amazingly stupid. But this is also realizing that this is who you're meant to be. This is who you're meant to be. And accept it. Love it. Explore it. Do all the things. Because you're beautiful. You're an amazing accomplishment of the universe to create this. So that's kind of the energy I'm really getting. So I hope that this was super helpful for you. Please come back next week. We'll try and do another one for you. But that is from the Fire King. So your Salamander elemental being for this week. And I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.